Let me go ahead and pin something that I have added for your daily reflections as well. I love these cards that are just quick to pick up and go and things you can look at during the day, um, just to keep you centered and focused. Okay. So happy Monday, everybody. It's the beginning of a new week. It's the beginning of a great month. So we're going to make it work. We're going to give people just a second to get in here. Okay. Just a second. And wait on our friends. I hope that everybody is is warming up. Number one, I hope that roads are clear. And I just hope that more inclement weather is not headed your way. Okay. So I hope that everyone is doing well and getting ready for a great week. What are your intentions for the week? Have we set them? What did your reflection look like for last week's morning? Hey, good morning, my friend Urge. Welcome in, friend. Welcome in. All right, we are going to go ahead and get started. And if you miss it, you can always catch it on YouTube on Catches by Cathy. We are reading today from the Daily Stoic, as we do every day. The theme for February is passions and emotions, which works in perfectly as we celebrate and reflect on Black History Month. So today's topic is a proper frame of mind. A proper frame of mind. Here's the quote. Frame your thoughts like this. You're an old person. You won't let yourself be enslaved by this any longer. No longer pulled like a puppet by every impulse. And you'll stop complaining about your present fortune or dreading the future. Let's read it again. That's by Marcus Aurelius. And it reads, frame your thoughts like this. You are an old person. You won't let yourself be enslaved by this any longer. No longer pulled like a puppet by every impulse, and you'll stop complaining about your present fortune or dreading the future. All right, let's go ahead and read the reflection. The person who comes in and tries to boss us around. Don't tell me how to dress. Don't tell me how to think. Don't tell me how to do my job. Don't tell me how to live. This is because we are independent, self sufficient people, or at least that's what we tell ourselves. Yet, if someone says something we disagree with, something inside tells us we have to argue with them. If there's a plate of cookies in front of us, we have to eat them. If someone does something we dislike, we have to get mad about it. When something bad happens, we have to be sad, depressed, or worried. If something good happens, a few minutes later, all of a sudden we're happy, excited, and we want more. We would never let a person jerk us around this way, the way we let our impulses do. We would never let another person jerk us around the way we let our impulses do. It's time we start seeing it that way, that we're not puppets that can be made to dance this way or that way just because we feel like it. Right, right, ouch, right. Absolutely, ouch. We should be the ones in control, not our emotions, because we are independent, self sufficient people. That is an ouch urge. That is definitely an ouch. It really follows nicely with the reading from yesterday. Yesterday, we gave the example of why athletes, when they're on the field, why do they say things to their opponents while the refs aren't looking, or do things to their opponents while the refs aren't looking? And the whole purpose of that is to get a reaction. And once they get a reaction, they know that they're in control. Good morning. Good morning. Welcome in. Once the athlete does something to the other athlete and gets a reaction, the athlete who propelled that action is in control. He's just thrown you off your game. He's distracted you. As I like to say, he has thrown you off your square. Yes, he's in his head. He is absolutely in his head. And so when you allow somebody to be in your head, you've given up your ultimate power. They're now in control of you. So this reading leads directly and follows yesterday's reading perfectly. But this is internal. Why are we allowing our emotions to control us versus us controlling our emotions, or at least the reactions to them? It's very natural to have a human reaction to things that happen around us, particularly when it's something dealing with people that we love or something that we're very passionate about, or our careers, or what have you. We're going to feel some type of way. I mean, that's just human. But we can also control what that looks like on the outside and how long we dwell upon it. Good morning, educator. Good morning. The great thing that I've always heard, and a mantra that we've kind of set for our family, is no matter if something's good or bad, we celebrate it for 24 hours and you sulk in it for 12. Okay. So if it's great and you want, good morning, good morning. If it's great and it's something that gives you kind of a euphoria and you're excited about it and you're proud of yourself before you accomplish something, hey, howdy. Good morning, you all. Welcome in. If it's something that you're excited about and is celebratory, you celebrate that victory for 24 hours. Okay? 24 hours. Because if you last in that and if you sit in that too long, you become stagnant. So you have 24 hours to just, yay, give yourself pats on the back and think everything is, great. Now, if something doesn't go well, or you're upset about the way something went, you have 12 hours to process that, to feel the way you want to feel, react to it, and move on. Okay? Good morning. That way, we're not stuck in that current state of mind. We appreciate it, we allow our emotions to take place, and yes, we move on. Moving on is the hardest. Yeah, moving on is the hardest. But when we sit in that place, we start to get stagnant, or we can. Good morning, Captain. We start to get stagnant, or we can get stagnant. So it's important that we remember that that's a moment in time. Good morning, welcome in. We remember that that is a moment in time. We appreciate that time. We acknowledge that time, but then we keep going. Because guess what? If there's something that makes us feel good and we're excited about it and it's celebratory, we do want to acknowledge that. We do want to give kudos and feel those natural emotions and become excited. But if we become excited and we rely on that for too long, remember, we're always striving for progress. So if we're there focused and we say, oh, guess what I did last week? I'm so excited about what I did last week. And da, da, da. If we're still focusing on that today, we're not making any future progress towards the actual goal. And once we've reached that goal, it's now time to set another one. We just have to keep it going. So that's the whole thing. And then when we do something or something that doesn't happen our way or the way we would like for it to do, or we consider it a fail, we're going to fail many times before we succeed. We're going to fall many times and we have to get up. It's a perpetual pendulum. So it's today's talk about goal setting, because I have a podcast on whatnot about that if you're interested. Oh, please share your podcast. Today is every single day we do something differently. It's all about a reflection for the day. So we read something, we read an excerpt the daily reflection from the Daily Stoic, and then we talk about it. Okay. And the podcast is called Why Not, What Not. Love that. Why Not, What Not. I will have to find that. Yes. Yes. Absolutely. And so I love Ryan Holiday. I love his perspective. I love his book, The Obstacle is the Way. It has really helped me retrain my thoughts and control my thoughts to take over and control my reactions to certain things. So I think it's very, very natural for us all to react, but there's a way to control the reaction and be more proactive about how things can affect you. I want to be in control of me. And so I'm a constant work in progress. And that's what I think today is telling us really. We don't allow people to jerk us around. We don't allow people to directly control us. So we can't allow our emotions to do that either. We acknowledge them, we reflect upon them. I have not read anything by Carolyn Leaf. I'll have to look her up. We acknowledge them, we reflect on them, and we process them. Decide what the reaction is going to be, decide what the next step is going to be, and then we move forward. Okay? So we had homework last week. We also have homework this week. So, oh, I will read her. Thank you. So every single day, I want you to just jot down, just a little prompt about, and preferably at night, reflect on your day at night. Write down a little prompt about what you liked about your day and how you reacted or acted, or the things that you did, the progress that you made. And after you write down that little prompt, I want you to go ahead and set your intention for the next day. Set your intention for the next day. Because if you set your intention for the next day, the night before, okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, Carrie. If you have a great day, if you set your intention for the night before, you've already started planning your day. You've already taken control of your day. Okay. And with that, I just want to say thank you all for joining me. I appreciate each and every one of you. Um, Tomorrow's topic, I'll give you a sneak peek, is the source of your anxiety. The source of your anxiety. So we will pick it back up tomorrow at the same time. If you all have time, yes, the source of your anxiety. Yes. So, me too. Me too. I'm the source. Yes, I am the source. It's me. It's me too, Urge. I'm the source. So we're going to find out what to do about it. Just little things that we can do to really help us get out of our own head, essentially. Get out of our own head. Um, so you all have a magnificent day. If you have time, please join me this evening. I moved the morning show to this evening because I'm very pressed for time this morning. So I moved it to this evening. If you have a chance, come around. We're going to have not a Catches by Cathy after dark, but it'll almost be an after dark. It'll be Catches by Cathy in the evening, okay? That's the kind of vibe we're having tonight. Yes, yes. I see those eyes. And they're there rightfully so. Yes, we're going to have that kind of night tonight. I've got a stressful week in front of me. And tonight we are going to let loose and we're going to have a little fun. Okay? All right. So I will see you all later. Much love. Thank you for joining me. Join me also tonight, but join me tomorrow morning too for the inspiration of the day. I'll probably, I may keep it at the same time tomorrow. Just bookmark tomorrow's show, and if we have to change it, it'll notify you. It may be just a little earlier. All right, y'all. Love you, love you. Have a great day. Mwah, mwah. And I'll talk to you soon. All right. Do y'all want to find somebody or you want to call it? Let me know in the chat. Either way is fine. Okay. I am too. I've got to go start working. So I will see y'all later. Love you. Thank you so much.